I look at it like you're losing a lot of fans because of that.
Well, you got to look at it like this. For the past 3 years, the biggest events in the culture have been free.
On caffeine.
Yes.
Don't forget to say that.
Yes, they are. They were on caffeine.
Yes.
They've been free.
Right.
So people have had access to a lot of events. You know what I mean? And we
Beasley, bro. You guys, please understand me, bro. When I tell you guys, bro, please understand when we speak on this, and understand that this is not a matter of it's either URL goes to YouTube or stays on the URLTV app, bro. It's not a matter of it's either one or the other, bro. It's about coming to a compromise with battlers, bro, and giving them the option, my man. That's what it's about. And in this interview, Beasley, right after Smack, confirms, bro, that this is pretty much the end of any potential future exposure as it pertains to battlers now being on URL, bro. I can now see more clearly, bro, why Easy decided to do what he did, bro. Let's talk about it. Uncle Rah, salute to you, bro. Salute to you, Uncle Rah, bro, for asking some tough questions, bro. I didn't think that it was gonna happen. I watched the Champion interview with Jay Black, with Beasley, and it was super politically correct, bro. But then I watched this interview with Uncle Rah, 15 Minutes of Fame, and it was refreshing. It was refreshing because it did not seem as if though, even though it might have been, even if it was scripted or the questions were brought to Beasley's attention beforehand, it didn't seem as if though that was the case, because it seemed as if though Uncle Rah was asking some pretty genuine questions in this interview. You know what I'm saying? Some pretty genuine questions as it pertains to the exposure, easy to block captain, and all these things, bro, that I thought that a platform like this was going to try and stay away from. But nah, Uncle Rah, salute to you, bro, for asking some tough questions, bro, and putting Beasley on the spot like you did. Somebody like me really appreciates that. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows honesty. It shows authenticity. You know what I'm saying? Beasley confirms, bro. Smack and Beasley doubled down, bro. This is so unfortunate. This is so unfortunate, bro, because it's like Beasley and Smack, I feel like, are not understanding fully. I feel like they have a partial understanding of what's going on, but not fully, because towards the end of this interview, Beasley, for some reason, I feel like is under this impression that when we speak on this exposure topic, right, and we speak on YouTube drops, Beasley seems to be under the impression that we're saying, bro, either drop all your battles and do the rest of your business on YouTube, or we have an issue with it if you keep everything on the app. Black or white, it's either YouTube or the app. Beasley, Smack, this is not the case, bro, when we talk about these things, bro. When we talk about this topic, right, of exposure and YouTube, we're talking about once in a while, bruh, dropping on the tube. Once in a blue moon, drop something on the tube. They were just discussing, Uncle Rah asked this question towards the end of the interview, and I respect him for doing this, bruh. Because Beasley tries to be very politically correct when answering a question. Uncle Rah asks him, right? He's like, would it really hurt the URL or the viewers of the app if a 2 to 3 year old battle like Easy to Block Captain versus Chess were put on YouTube? Beasley starts to go into this whole spiel about, do you know what the average battle rap fan psyche is? We're going to have an issue with the fact that we paid to watch the battle 2 years ago and now it's popping up on YouTube and blah, blah, blah. Beasley, no, that's not correct, bro. It seems like you guys don't really fully understand the battle rap fan psyche. Bro, I've seen the battle when it dropped on the app. I saw it. If I were to see Chess versus Easy drop on YouTube randomly one day, guess how I'm going to feel? I'm going to be like, oh, Oh, snap, let me click on that. You know why? Because I'm on YouTube every single day and I'm scrolling and browsing through YouTube for the majority of the time that I'm even on my phone, which is what the majority of people with the YouTube app do, which is why exposure on the YouTube is so important. Beasley thinks that he understands the psyche of the average battle rap fan, but Beasley, we've been telling you and have been trying to get you guys to understand that, bro, that's not what it is at all. If you think the fans on the app are going to have an issue with an Easy versus Chess dropping 2 to 3 years later on YouTube, you're mistaking. You're not understanding what's going on here, Beasley. You're not understanding. And we're going to get into that. But firstly, Uncle Rah asks a very important question. And we're about to what? Uncle Rah, yo, salute to you, Uncle Rah. Salute to you, bruh. He's asking about the exposure. He's asking about the future potential exposure now for battle rappers coming in and for battle rappers that are currently under the URL umbrella. And Beasley, just like Smack recently did, and on my most recent blog, y'all saw it, confirms, bro, that this is pretty much the end of any potential exposure going forward, bro. There is no more free caffeine events, bro. That was, he confirms that the 3 years that they gave us of free events was the window of potential exposure for any of the battlers who came under that umbrella during that time. That was it. That window that was there of potential exposure is now gone. And Beasley confirms this right now. This is...
So now the app, like I say, it's great for y'all to make some money. It's great for the culture, you know, so you have one place to go and get this great content. Now the big issue becomes, and these are conversations I have with battle rappers, you know, on the app, you only people that are really dedicated to battle rap has that app. My grandmother doesn't have it. My homie that just came home from jail, he ain't got it. You know, the dude that's up the street, he ain't got it. You know, they're not as invested in battle rap as some, but they love battle rap.
Right.
So you have those people, and then you have your dedicated battle rap fans. At some point, the other fans are losing out now, right? Because they don't have access to the YouTube. So they, you know, you have to have the app to see these battles.
Right.
Now. So how do you
balance that out?
Yeah, like how?
It's a tough job.
I look at it like you're losing a lot of fans because of that.
Well, you got to look at it like
losing a lot of potential exposure is pretty much what Uncle Rah is getting at. That's where the potential exposure at. Y'all know what I was referring to in my earlier blog, to where YouTube is a platform that has billions of people and traffic on it every day. The potential exposure. That's what Uncle Rah is referring to. How does URL make up or compensate for that? Is what Beasley's about to try and answer. But listen close, because Beasley pretty much confirms that that 3-year window of free battles that we got on Caffeine was the exposure. That was the potential for exposure. And now that Caffeine is pay-per-viewing, that's it. That window of exposure is now closed.
it's for the past 3 years.
First thing he says, for the past 3 years. So y'all already know what I'm getting at. He's about to talk about the fact that the battles have been free for the past 3 years. That was the exposure. That was it. It's unfortunate because just like Smack in his video with Knowledge, the god of hip hop Israel, salute, they didn't address the future. They failed to address the future when we talk about exposure. When we talk about exposure, Beasley and Smack, we're talking about the future, bro. And you guys keep referring to the past 3 years. But we're talking about the future. Time moves forward, not backwards, unfortunately. We don't get younger, we get older. So when you guys are asked this question, why are we not addressing the future? Which is why this topic is even important. What's happened in the past already happened. That's it. That's dead and gone. We're looking to the future. But we fail to address that part, bro, when addressing this question.
The biggest events in the culture have been free.
Have been free. Past tense.
On Caffeine.
Yes.
Don't forget to say that.
Yes, they are. They were on Caffeine. They've been free.
Right.
So people have had access to a lot of events. You know what I mean? And we mix we have exclusive battles on the app that don't premiere on Caffeine, that premiere exclusively on the URLTV app. And then we have battles that we do with Caffeine or on other places that go to the app, right? So we kind of like switch the artists around into different roles. Some guys, that are on the app also do battles on Caffeine and vice versa. So, when we were making the deal, that was, one of our strong points is like, okay, we're going to open up this to the world because the entry point in the battle rap is high. It's $55 for a pay-per-view stream or $60 for a pay-per-view stream now,
Yeah, but Beasley, we're talking about the future, bro. Like, we already know that the past 3 years, was an attempt at exposure, it being free. But now we're talking about moving forward. So it seems like, again, there is no plan moving forward to address this potential exposure, situation for battle rappers. I just hope that they can come to an understanding that it's not about either YouTube or the app. It's not about that. It's not about YouTube. It shouldn't be YouTube versus the app. What it should be, and what this conversation should be about, is about URL coming to a compromise with battle rappers. When you're in a situation when a battle rapper such as Easy to Block Captain is requesting or demanding something like this, it's a matter of coming to a compromise, bro. It's not a matter of you guys putting the rest of your battles for the rest of your lives on YouTube and dealing with the fact that YouTube doesn't pay much because of the cursing and all that. It's not that. That's not what it is. I support the app, bro. I've been paying for the app faithfully ever since I first downloaded it like 2 or 3 years ago. $7.99 every month faithfully, bro. I work a 9 to 5. I get paid enough money to do so. I don't care, bro. I don't care about that. It's about when a battle rapper, again, such as Easy to Block Captain, needs a YouTube drop because he requested when he wants one, and he can't negotiate a bag outside of battle rap because of the fact that he doesn't have one, so he can't even negotiate his worth, and we still refuse to budge on a YouTube drop and giving that man what he's demanding and asking for. That's what it's about. Specifically, if we want to get specific, it's not so you guys keep making it seem as if though this is a thing of the culture wanting you guys to fully go back to YouTube and just give us all the battles for free from now on going forward. No, at least me, that's not what I'm talking about. Nah, Bees. And later on in this interview, Beasley, again, like I said earlier in this video, he goes into the battle rap fan psyche. So Beasley thinks that he knows the battle rap fan psyche, bro, better than a battle rap fan. So when Uncle Rah asks him about whether or not Beasley thinks that the battle rap community would feel away if the URL were to drop a battle that was 2 years old or 3 years on YouTube, Beasley goes into, instead of saying yes or no, goes into, do you know what the battle rap fan psyche is? And then goes into telling Uncle Rah that we would, as battle rap fans and battle rap subscribers of the URL app, we would be upset if we saw a 2 to 3 year old battle, such as Easy versus Chess, drop on YouTube. Beasley, you got that mistaken, bro. You don't have an understanding of the battle rap fan psyche like you think you do.
Let's say Easy's a big topic, right? Let's say Easy to Block Captain versus Chess. How long ago was that battle?
2 years.
2 years, right?
Right.
Now, do you think you're cheating the guys that or gals that have the app if you drop a battle from 2 years ago on the YouTube just so these guys can get the exposure that they want, or they can actually...
How long have you been in battle rap?
12, 13 years.
Do you know the psyche of the people in battle rap?
Yes.
Okay, for the people that don't have the app, they'll be ecstatic, right?
Right.
They'll either be ecstatic or they'll go, we saw this already. You need to put that other battle out, Charlie Clips and Danny Myers or whatever. They'll say that, right? It'll be that. And then the people who have the app will be like, this is bullshit, man. Why did you release it? I had it on the app. They should be, people are cheap. They should buy the app.
That is not the case, bro. Simply out of the convenience of a battle being on YouTube, you're completely wrong about that. Simply because it's so convenient to access a battle like that on YouTube, that automatically makes you wrong. Because, bro, people, millions and millions and potentially billions of people are scrolling through YouTube every day. So if you were to randomly drop a battle such as Easy versus Chess on the app randomly, you don't think tons and tons and tons of people are going to tune in automatically, bro? Just off of shock, just off of, drop Easy versus Chess. That's what would happen, bro. And me, somebody who is subscribed to the app, if I see an Easy versus Chess drop on YouTube as a faithful, loyal YouTube app subscriber as well, somebody who's on YouTube all the time, guess what I'm doing if I see an Easy versus Chess random drop on YouTube from URL? Click. I don't care if I saw it 2 years ago on the app and I already pay for the apps $7.90. I don't care about that. Just out of simple convenience and the fact that it just popped up while I was browsing through YouTube, I'm gonna watch it. This is what somebody like Beasley is failing to understand, bro. We're pleading with you. And I'm hoping that you come across this video and this helps you to understand, bro, that this is not a URL app versus YouTube. This is when it comes down to it, if a battler needs an opportunity or something like that, please be willing to compromise with said battle rapper. This is about you thinking that you know what the battle rap fan psyche is and thinking that we're going to be upset as URL app subscribers if we see a battle that we paid for to watch years ago drop on YouTube. That's incorrect. That is false. That's not true at all. I would be shocked. I would be pleasantly surprised. And as somebody who is constantly on YouTube all day, like a majority of people who watch YouTube, that's what they do. We need to understand that the consumer psyche, Beasley, that's where they are. It's going to be a pleasant surprise, bro, to see that. And I will click on it automatically and immediately. That's the actual psyche, bro. Nobody's on caffeine browsing all day. People are on YouTube browsing all day. So no, let me tell you again, as somebody who was subscribed to the app Beasley, I would not be upset at all, not the least bit, if I saw a 2-year-old battle, a big battle come off the app and come on to YouTube 3 years later, bruh. What would actually happen is you guys would get another view from me and from most of the people that are subscribed to the TV app simply out of mere convenience. Simply out of the fact that it just popped up on our browsing feeds. That's it. So again, Beasley doubles down. That's it. This is the end of the exposure on the URL platform. And it doesn't seem, again, as if though there's going to be a willingness to compromise as it pertains to doing YouTube drops for battle rappers going forward. But also, Beasley, understand, bro, that if you drop a battle that's 2 to 3 years old from the app on YouTube, guess what's going to happen, bro? The majority of us, maybe 90% of us, are going to watch it again. Especially if it's a battle like Easy versus Chess. And it's likely going to get even more views. It's likely going to get more views than it probably got on the app. Take that into consideration. And let me know what y'all think, man. You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe coming at you live and direct from the battle.